it is a very, very genius thing to do, you know, hiding things in plain view, because, you know, it's the best way of getting away from it. It's so, and I'm so sorry, Liz, bless you, Mom, should I say, but I'm going to talk about you again, because the Queen is the one who owns us in this country. Now, as I said on a previous video, you know, one of my earliest memories was singing God Save the Queen. We are all taught that as part of our national identity, the Queen has to be a huge part of that. Without the Queen, we wouldn't be Englishmen, you know, and why? You know, it's us that makes England, not her. You know, if it was her, we would all hate each other, you know, because she starts wars. She signs her name to wars, to tax, and, you know, all of this blooming numbers business, because she owns them all. She owns England's numbers, basically. Now, I'm probably, you know, off the mark on some of these things. I'm not a details person, you know, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just trying to put it into a logical thing so you can see what it is that's happening to you. You know, thinking that this is all somebody else's problem is what has got us into this mess, because the people who took over and decided, yes, okay, we'll take the problem onto our shoulders, have stuffed us all. Nobody is exempt from this, except, obviously, Queen Liz is not experiencing the credit crunch, and if she did, what would she be losing out on? She'd still have her bagpipe player in the morning, she'd still have her golden coaches and her thrones and her diamonds and everything like that. Servants ahoy, and, you know, and I found it quite interesting, just to hark back to Britain's Got Talent again, Piers Morgan said on Britain's Got Talent, I don't know much about the Queen. Now, Piers Morgan, as anybody who sort of follows me will know, is my favourite journalist. And I respect him because he's remarkably intelligent. You know, he has wit and charm and humour and charisma, but he is very, very good at coming up with the injustices in things, right? And yet, and I always thought, because he's like, ooh, hello, did I? Sorry, Piers. Then I thought that, like, he'd have ties with the monarchy or whatever, because he seems, you know, quite to-do. But he knows very little about the Queen. And it's like, but you're a journalist. He used to be the editor for the Mirror, I think, if I've got that correct. And he doesn't know anything about the Queen. Why not? If the Queen was blameless, we'd know everything about her, wouldn't we? Now, one of the things, this nice little lead-in to something that I want to share with the experiment that I've been on, over-explaining. Now, my boyfriend and I know I'm going round, but I'll get back to it, trust me. My boyfriend and I, we have been together for just over 6 years, or whatever. And a few years ago, we had like an almost break-up-y point, because we didn't really know each other and we were going down the wrong path. And I was learning things and he was like stuck in dick mode. And he listed as one of the things he didn't like about me that I over-explain. He wanted me to just get a point out, move on, right? I don't think it will come as much of a surprise to say, but now he over-explains things too, because I've taught him the benefit of it. The thing is, the more information that you can give somebody else, right, about your situation, about what's going on inside your head, the more they can make an informed judgment on a set of facts. Now, currently, we are we're turned into a species where we snipe at people, we call each other, we're like, we tell lies. We're encouraged to tell lies to each other, right? Because that's what all the politicians do. The people in the absolute seats of power all lie, right? Including Queen Elizabeth. Ask Simon Cowell. Right?